It's not big, it's not clever, but it can take a dyslexic midget in a fight. This is Dirty Drew's Rock Revolution. I am your host, Dirty Drew Harris, bringing you the nectar from the musical gods. I would say Odin, but I've been playing a lot of acoustic music recently, so do you reckon we can class Johnny Cash as a god now he's dead? And what kind of powers would he have? I mean, could he throw thunderbolts of melancholy, decimating all laughter and happiness? No, probably not. Anyway, this week, I put into practice the 6 degrees of separation, except it's not 6, more 1. The band I have for you today are closely related to Peter Darling, the subject of my last podcast, in that the bassist is his flatmate. Oh, damn it. Now the mystique's gone. Oh. But this is actually the first band that anyone has suggested to me, and I wasn't disappointed when I listened to the first track, which oddly enough is the track I'm going to play for you in a minute. Bohemian Mods, for that is their name, have a fresh style. I mean, in days where indie mess is vogue, it is frankly a relief to have bands who can step forward and say, yeah, we play funk, what the fuck of it? And that's what they deliver. Bohemian Mods hit me as a very summery band. I mean, I can imagine listening to their stuff sprawled out on a pebbly beach with a can of Special Brew in one hand and a cigarette in the other. Or, that's at least how I spend my summers. Bohemian Mods remind me very much of Jamiroquai, whilst bringing in some really ear-pleasing guitar work that definitely rivals some of the artists I've already had on this podcast. Every now and then, you get a lick from the guitar and you just can't help but smile. It's beautiful. And it's hard to say that the vocal stylings are anything other than perfect for this genre. But it's not up to me to tell you how good these guys are, because this song will do that. This is History by Bohemian Mods.
I know that you think you're kind to me. just feeling deep inside. It's not a feeling that I'm willing to hide. 'Cause when we go outside, or when we fall in love, and you're the one that I'm thinking of. 'Cause it's distressed my mind. I know that you think you're kind to me, but all this love is history.
Now, there are many ways you can find out more about Bohemian Mods. You can find them at www.myspace.com/Bohemian Mods. MySpace really does, seem to be a popular choice for unsigned bands. I found that out once, doing my research. Crazy. You can also find them on Facebook. All you'll need to do is type in Bohemian Mods into the search part of your profile, and they're the very, very first link. The other two are about people with skinny jeans or something, I don't know. That's not the end of it though. You can also find them on YouTube. Just search for Bohemian Mods and you'll get a bunch of lovely live videos. They also have a Bebo account, but I don't endorse Bebo. I don't have an account. I'm sure you can just, search them and click on stuff and then add. And then you jump over the dragon, and then avoid the poison arrows from the undead skeleton soldiers, and collect the Ring of Evermore. 500 experience gained, or at least that's what I assume it's like over there. Though due to years of video games, I've not if I've not been somewhere, I just assume that it's essentially like Mortal Kombat. I mean, they should actually rename everyone in Cuba either like Liu Kang, Raiden, Johnny Cage, or Sub-Zero, just so I could walk around all day shouting "Fight!" and "Fatality!" Be awesome. Anyway, yes, digression over. Bohemian Mods are a great band with a refreshing sound. They're destined for great things. I can see it now, frankly. Next week, I've got one of two things for you. Depending on my mood, I've got something very, very heavy, or I've got maybe the last acoustic song I'll play for a while. I mean, if you've got any preferences, then just drop me a line. If it does persuade you, the acoustic song is called My Zombie Dog. Brilliant. Anyway, thank you for listening to Dirty Drew's Rock Revolution. I have been your host, Dirty Drew Harris. I'll see you all next time. You thought I'd forgotten, hadn't you? I said on my Facebook group that the 100th member gets an honourable mention in this podcast, and the lucky person is Miss Emma Gillum. Hello. Well done to you, madam. This picture is your trophy because I'm actually too cheap to go out and buy something. Thanks for listening.